Looking back on that day, I'd have to say this is where my journey began. My journey to protect the universe from all that is evil, from all that threatens the traveler.
There was a time when we were much more powerful. But that was long ago. Until it wakes and finds its voice, I am the one who speaks for the traveler. You must have no end of questions, Guardian. In its dying breath, the traveler created the ghosts to seek out those who can wield its light as a weapon. Guardians to protect us and do what the traveler itself no longer can.
What happened to it?
I could tell you of the great battle centuries ago. How the traveler was crippled. I could tell you of the power of the darkness, its ancient enemy. There are many tales told throughout the city to frighten children. Lately, those tales have stopped. Now, the children are frightened anyway. The darkness is coming back. We will not survive it this time.
Its armies surround us. The Fallen are just the beginning.
What can I do?
You must push back the darkness. Guardians are fighting on Earth and beyond. Join them. Your ghost will guide you. I only hope he chose wisely.
I did. I'm sure of it. We're in this together now.
After speaking with the traveler, I soon departed on my ship, headed to Earth. Well, what wasn't our part of Earth. Soon I came to a place called the Cosmodrome, located somewhere in old Russia. A place where it was deadly. It was so beautiful. I took in the sights as much as I could before I was attacked by my first enemy. I was here to locate the warp drive, so I would be able to help my brethren out in the vast cosmos.
Scanning for the warp drive. Bad news. It's already in Fallen hands.
We headed deeper in to Dock 13. I faced many foes here, but there was one powerful. One that I feared would actually defeat me and take my life and stop me from reaching my goals. I fought for little ones bravely, taking them like as if cutting butter with a hot knife. And then he came. I used my abilities to the best. I feared that I would soon die, but then I looked. He was almost dead, so I reached for my sniper rifle and began chipping away at what I could. And finally I defeated him. The last I had to do was kill his peons. I had a taste for their blood. I soon did what I could to take back the Cosmodrome. I joined the other Guardians on quests to defeat the evil and push them back into the darkness where they belong. My abilities grow stronger the more I use them.
Close. But just so you know, there's more Fallen and Hive on the way.
The enemies were strong. I did what I could. I survived my many battles before this. And I had help of new allies. I came close to death many times. My allies fell before me. I picked them up as fast as I could. Soon we came across a strong enemy, a strong Fallen. We teamed together to defeat him. Then I came across my first Fallen Walker. He wasn't as scary as other Guardians had told me. We defeated him with ease. I believe I'm getting the hang of this. We head deeper into the Devil's Lair and come across the servitor that we were sent here to kill. I've heard many Guardians fell before this mighty servitor. But I wasn't like many Guardians. We wiped him out no problem.
Up ahead, Guardian down.
There's nothing left.
Not even the light. Where's this ghost? We may want to move back.
This is my first time coming to the moon. I did not expect to meet one of my brethren dead. His light ripped out. I came across the one that did it.
Inside.
It angered me so much. I took her life. I will take her life is what I thought. I found his light, even though it would not bring him back. I still
Moon fell
released
to
it.
Crota. He wielded a sword so dark it drained whatever light it touched. Now Crota sleeps, but the sword does not. The warlocks believe the sword is in a chamber guarded by the Swarm Princes. If you face them and steal the sword, we can see that it is never wielded again.
I found the sword where it was being kept, and I took it. The longer I held the sword, the more I felt my light being drained from my body. I started hearing voices. I felt my light turning dark, becoming corrupt. I must end this now is what I kept thinking. I must destroy it. And I did. I turned my sight to Fogoth, the Untamed. He had killed many of my brethren. There was only 3 of us left by the time we got to him, but I got my revenge. Soon, me and my fellow clan of Obsessive Destiny Disorder faced the mighty Crota himself. We sent our strongest warrior to hold this corrupted blade. When he gave the signal, we fired our rockets. And we did. We fired them every time he said to. He tried to tell us, stay, one more time. We didn't trust him, but we did it anyway. And you know what? We beat Crota. And this was just the beginning. There's more of my story to be told about me becoming legend.